What if I told you there's an island in Europe with year-round warm weather, volcanic cliffs, lush tropical forests, world-class hiking, incredible food, and most travelers have never even heard of it? Madeira in Portugal was just named the #1 trending destination in the entire world by TripAdvisor in 2026. Not just Europe, the world. Today, I'm counting down the top 10 things you absolutely cannot miss. And trust me, #1 earns its spot. I'll also tell you the best time to visit, how much to budget per day, and a few insider tips that will save you time and money. Before we dive in, I have a completely free travel planner linked in the description below, and I genuinely mean free. It covers flights, transport, accommodation, budget planning, packing lists, and so much more. Go grab that after this video. It'll make planning your trip so much easier. All right, let's get into it. Number 10, ride the Wicker toboggans. Since 1850, people have been riding Wicker toboggans, basket sleds on wooden runners, down a steep hill from the village of Monte into Funchal below. Two men in white suits and straw hats push and steer you at speeds of up to 48 kilometers per hour. It costs around 25 to 30 euros. It is completely ridiculous, historically bizarre, and utterly unmissable. Combine it with the cable car up to Monte, and you've got the most entertaining 2 hours on the island. Number 9, swim in the natural pools at Porto Moniz. On the wild northwest tip of the island, ancient lava flows have carved natural swimming pools filled by the Atlantic. You're swimming in the ocean, but sheltered from the waves by volcanic rock walls. Entry is around 2 euros. The drive there along the dramatic North Coast Road, where waterfalls literally pour directly onto the road, is half the experience. One of the most photographed spots in Madeira for good reason. Number 8, go whale and dolphin watching. The deep Atlantic waters around Madeira are home to around 28 species of whales and dolphins year-round. Sperm whales, pilot whales, bottlenose dolphins, seen regularly, not occasionally. This isn't a "you might spot something" situation. Tours run daily from Funchal Marina, last 3 hours, and cost 45 to 55 euros. One of the best wildlife experiences in all of Europe. Full stop. Number 7, explore Funchal's Old Town. Funchal's Old Town, the Zona Velha, has hand-painted tiles covering every single door, cobblestone streets lined with wine bars and restaurants, and one of the best food markets in Portugal. Hit the Mercado dos Lavradores early, when it's loud and alive with locals selling tropical flowers and fresh produce. Grab a bike of coffee for under €1, completely free to explore and genuinely one of the most charming places in the country. Number 6, stand at Cabo Girão, one of Europe's highest sea cliffs. Cabo Girão stands 580 meters above the Atlantic, one of the highest sea cliffs in Europe. At the very edge, there's a glass floor viewing platform. You step onto it. You look straight down 580 meters of sheer cliff to the ocean below. Most people step on, immediately step back, then do it again because they can't quite believe what they're seeing. Free to visit, and one of the most visceral moments on the island. Quick pause. If you want everything in one place, check the description below. I've linked all the places and activities mentioned in this video, plus recommended accommodation. I've also included a link to the travel card I personally use for paying overseas. It's called Wise, and it saves you money on foreign transaction fees, which adds up fast over a full trip. Everything you need is down there. Number 5, Hike Ponta de São Lourenço. Ponta de São Lourenço is the dramatic eastern tip of Madeira, and it looks nothing like the rest of the island. Where the west is lush and green, the eastern peninsula is rocky, windswept, and almost lunar. Golden cliffs drop sharply to deep blue water on both sides of a narrow ridge. The 8-kilometer return hike is free, stunning, and the visual contrast with the rest of Madeira makes it one of the most memorable walks on the island. Go early for the best light. Number 4. Walk a Levada. Levadas are Madeira's most unique attraction. Ancient irrigation channels, some built 500 years ago, carrying water from the mountains to the coast. Running alongside them is over 2,000 kilometers of walking trails through forests, along cliffsides, through rock tunnels, past waterfalls. Nothing like this exists anywhere else in Europe. The 25 Fontes Trail is one of the most beautiful, an 11-kilometer return walk that ends at a turquoise pool fed by 25 simultaneous waterfalls. Free, completely magical. Number 3. Visit the mystical Fanal forest. Fanal is one of the most atmospheric places I have ever seen. Anywhere. An ancient Laura Silva forest in the northwest of the island, where twisted laurel trees, hundreds of years old, are completely smothered in moss and lichen, and almost always wrapped in mist. It looks like a scene from a fantasy film. Go on a misty morning and it is genuinely out of this world. Free to visit, requires a car to reach, and it is unlike anything else in Europe. Don't skip it. Number 2. Hike from Pico do Arieiro to Pico Ruivo. The Ridge Trail from Pico do Arieiro, Madeira's third highest peak at 1,818 meters. Across to Pico Ruivo, the island's highest point, is widely considered one of the most spectacular hikes in all of Europe. You walk a narrow ridge above the clouds, with nothing but sky and ocean and ancient volcanic peaks in every direction. 12 kilometers return, 4 to 5 hours, costs absolutely nothing. Wear layers. It gets cold up there. This hike alone is worth the flight to Madeira. But it's not number 1, because number 1 doesn't just show you Madeira from above. Number 1 is Madeira itself. And finally, number 1. Rent a car and discover Madeira your own way. Number 1 isn't a single attraction. It's the experience that makes everything else on this list possible, and then takes you somewhere no list ever could. Rent a car, get up early, turn off the navigation, take the road that looks most interesting, stop at every viewpoint you pass. Pull over when you see something beautiful. On Madeira, that will be constantly. Ask someone at a village cafe what's down the road. Madeira is small enough to drive across in under an hour. But it is so layered, so full of hidden valleys and forgotten villages and sudden ocean views that appear around every corner, that no itinerary can fully capture it. That is Madeira at number 1. Not because it's the most dramatic single experience, but because it's the one you'll remember most long after you've come home. Quick practical breakdown before you book. Best time to visit: April to June or September to October. Perfect hiking weather, beautiful and green, fewer crowds than summer. Daily budget: budget traveler around 60 to 80 euros per day. Mid-range 120 to 150. Comfort traveler 180 to 220. A solo week mid-range, flights not included, typically runs 800 to 1,000 euros. Getting there: direct flights from most European cities into Funchal Airport, From Australia, connect through Lisbon, London, or Amsterdam. Getting around, rent a car? Seriously? Public transport won't get you to half these places. Budget 30 to 40 euros per day and enjoy every kilometer. Madeira is one of the most extraordinary islands in Europe, and the fact that most travelers are only just discovering it makes right now the perfect time to go. If this countdown helped you plan your trip, please like, share, and subscribe to get travel guides like this every week. Drop a comment below. Have you been to Madeira? Is it on your list? Safe travels, and I'll see you in the next one.